Greetings, Felchin, in time and space. It's your host, TheAmariaShadow, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back once again to some more of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. So this is it. This is going to be the last bit of content that I will be tackling here on the channel, leading up to the next patch. I will be tackling the new 24-man raid, which is going to be the Windurst raid for the new raid series. So how this is going to work is like every Tuesday I will upload a video of me running the new raid, try and get a new piece of gear. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And then once the next half of patch 7.5 comes out, I will be tackling the new main scenario as well as the Hildebrand quest line, and that will probably be it for Dawntrail. So yeah, I hope everyone's ready. So without further ado, let's get started right away with today's adventure and see what's in store for us. Allons-y! Now before we get started, go get me some water. Okay, water acquired. Water acquired. Where did I put my controller? Oh, it's over there. Alright, let's get started. The Hollow Promise. The Landsguard looks relieved to see you. Welcome back, Yami. You'll be happy to know the guard remains on high alert in the event any echoes appear in Yoctel. As of now, there have been no reported sightings. We did, however, recently receive a missive from Kikiwazane. He's finished conducting his tests with Prishi and requests an audience. Jaja has already left to meet with him. I can only assume you wish to be present to hear the results, so I would suggest you make for the outskirts at once. Alrighty, where are we heading? Ah! Thank you all for coming. So, what have you learned? After a thorough examination of Prishi and Alxal, we discovered that, Spill it out already. You've made your point that we're not really living. How bad could it be? Yes, as you say, you are indeed artificial life forms, each possessed of an electrode core. Were said cores to be damaged, it would become increasingly difficult to maintain your form until eventually dissipate. This much you already know. And what is the present state of said cores? While Alxal's core shows sign of wear, there is no significant damage. I don't expect it will break apart anytime soon. Prishi's core, on the other hand, is, well, to be blunt, it's a wonder you haven't already blinked out of existence. We used all the electro tricks we had to mend the worst of the cracks. But it has been mended, yes? Her core should hold itself together, so long as she remains out of harm's way. Another strong shock to the body is all it would take for it to fall to pieces. It'll be fine, I won't overdo it. Wouldn't want to miss all the adventuring we still have left to do, right? And I couldn't imagine going on without you. We are comrades born of memories from the same home, after all, even if those I can recall are few and far between. Ah, that's right, you're always so quick to share what you do recall. It's easy to overlook how much you've forgotten. Yes, Jaja is right here. What is it? There's been an attack at Mamook. Strange creatures in the Landsguard are unable to identify. An attack? Echoes, in all likelihood. The sentries there will need reinforcements. Let's hurry! Cool, Shaja. And you've brought the others with you. You've all done well to hold the line. Ananta? Here? So you've seen this manner of creature before, not here in Taras, surely, but how or why would they find their way here? Echoes, so that otherworld is home to these Ananta as well. I remember these fiends. In Vanadil, we called them Lamia. Their cunning is matched only by their ferocity. But thankfully not cunning or ferocious enough to overcome our Landsguard. The situation is a little more complicated than that, I'm afraid. Allow me to explain. We were standing guard when an army of these snake creatures appeared as if out of nowhere, surrounding us in an instant. Their numbers were beyond count. Had they pressed their attack any further, they could have easily overpowered us and besieged Mamook. Just as all hope seemed lost, a strange mage arrived, barely a child, judging by her size, and felled the army with a single spell. Then she vanished before we could so much as ask her name or offer thanks. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were describing Cryle, but are her magics that destructive? They also retrieved this letter from the enemy's remains. Dearest champion, it is with great pleasure that I inform you a vessel for the king has at last been chosen. To that end, I have sent forth this celebratory military procession. Hope that it proves to your liking. You are hereby invited to return to Jueno for the coming coronation ceremony. Invited. As if he wasn't planning to release more echoes should we refuse. There are continued skirmishes to the south even as we speak, but I fear it's simply a battle of attrition. While I'd love to be the one that gives Serilja a sound thrashing, my place is with the Landsguard. You seem to have a knack for passing on information. Your job will be to outline the current situation to the soldiers when they return. Right then, let's go and kick Serilja's scaly ass. Don't forget what Kikwazane said. If it looks like things are taking a turn for the worse, get out of there. Look, another one of those portals. Maybe he decided to cut to the chase and get straight to the fighting. Perhaps, but Serilja struck me as the sort who enjoyed hearing himself talk. So, someone did force their way in. I assumed you lot had simply grown impatient. Thieves, then? No, such a feat is beyond the petty bandits wandering Yaktel. I suppose it doesn't matter in the end. Whoever they are, their fate was sealed the moment they set foot within my domain. Enough with all your prattling! You're clearly no match for Yami, so why not just turn yourself in to the Land's Guard? Did you not read my letter? I found a vessel worthy of our one true king. He who first decided conflict in the lands of Vanadillo. This adventurer has no chance against such a primordial being. Very good, Serilja. Finally we will have the power we need to rule. Rule Vanadillo, yes, but we need... Have we need of subjects in this world, or should we simply slaughter them all? So long as we draw breath, you will not bring harm to this world or any other. Ha! I thought you might say as much. I expect nothing less from a man who's... perhaps that's better left unsaid. What are you hiding? What have you learned of who I am? As for you, Yami, never fear. When my echoes have finished with these appetizers, I have no doubt they will take their time on their main dish. So let us not waste any more time. To commemorate this auspicious occasion and the coming of our king, a veritable feast of powerful foes awaits. I should hope you will survive long enough to grovel at the feet of our new ruler. That bastard didn't even acknowledge I was here. Next time I see him, I'll make sure he never forgets this face, or my fists. You'll be doing no such thing, or have you already forgotten Kikwazana's warning? Leave this fight to us, please. Fine, but don't you go and do anything reckless, you hear me? Alright! So it begins! Windurst, the third walk. Ooh, instant queue! We love it here. That stupid laugh. I'm sorry. I know Shantoto from Dissidia, and she's an absolute demon. And demon, I do not like this bitch at all.
What echoes has Serilja conjured this time, I wonder?
Ooh, I should have repaired my gear.
The great star tree. This must be Windurst walls. totally.
What's this? More vermin come to play? I'll put you down without delay.
The renowned wizard and demon of the Federation. He conjured such a terrible echo.
Yep. Ow!
You've no recourse but to cower before my true power. Refuse to obey, and I'll make you pay. Before we're through, you'll learn there's nothing I can't do.
Have care. There's no telling what she'll conjure next. Fear will not survive this without powerful healing magics.
Oh no! Ow! Yeah.
For my next feat, let's turn up the heat.
Plotting witch.
I'm no saint, so don't expect restraint. My patience is through, and now so are you.
Huh? Oh!
Very well.
Is everyone all right?
No matter where you run, I'll still have my fun.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no. I don't know what this is. What does it? Ah! Ah!
If you but give up now.
Well then.
Your offenses demand consequences.
And oh no, no! And out, 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 out!
Too slow, I fear. You never stood a chance, my dear.
Comrade is down. You mustn't give up. Quickly, someone revive them.
I shall slip your flame. Another swift rout.
Oh, that's unfair. Oh no! 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 Ooh. I'm alive!
Your offenses demand consequences.
Mighty blow! The adventurers of your world are extraordinary indeed. She was a doll.
You've proven a match for my magic doll. Perhaps you have merit after all.
Oh, you gotta be kidding! You're telling me it wasn't the real one?
By Ohtani.
SEGA is under attack! The enemy has breached the Bout defense line! They march on the Imperial capital!
The city has been besieged. Make ready. The enemy will soon be upon us. Reinforcements! And now the fight begins in earnest.
Oh, come, really?
at all these adorable two legs. Come, dance with me, mortals.
Their leader has finally shown themselves. Here the siege is ended. Where is Sorelja hiding? Are these not the undersea ruins of Al-Zadar? The light divinity.
Alexander! Oh my god.
Alexander. So we meet again.
Oh, wait! Wait!
Is it an echo can match the resilience of Alexander? I'd expect nothing less in such a day.
Oh.
sense thy transience. Know thy insignificance.
Still standing in the face of his judgment. Well done. The comrade is down. Someone revive them. The comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Oh! Oh, both our healers are dead.
Such potent healing. My thanks.
Oh, come on.
Well, if even the stalwart defenses of Alexander cannot stop us, I say we press on. The Garden of Ruhmet. And that means...
Oh! What? I think I've seen something like this before. Haven't we seen something like this? Something tells me get rid of the little guys first. Oh, crap.
The last of them. There is no foe Sorelja can conjure that I have not already vanquished. Twilight God? Here? Sorelja, you bastard.
Oh!
You'll pay dearly for this.
Why the timer? This is not...
Father of creation. Hold nothing back.
Who calleth my name?
What in the world? The emptiness threatens
Oh, a heavy.
spread.
The reign of twilight is inevitable.
What the... What the hell? Ow! Oh no, no! Oh, you fucking bastard! Wait a minute.
Thine arrogant heart shall be mine.
The darkness, it's growing. This place is... it's been swallowed by the emptiness. The darkness of man's heart made manifest.
Oh, fuck. Fucking hell.
Oh, Ohtani, I beg your grace once more.
Nope. That's it. We didn't burn it fast enough. Okay, that's annoying. Annoying. He has knockback mechanics on these stupid ass, tiny ass platforms. Why?
We stand now before the very father of creation. Hold nothing back.
Who calls my name?
What in your world? The emptiness threatens to spread.
Ooh! Ow!
The reign of twilight is inevitable.
Ow! Oh, not that! These things are fast!
Thine arrogant heart shall be mine.
The darkness, it's growing. This place it's been swallowed by the emptiness. The darkness of man's
You've
heart
gotta be
made
kidding.
manifest.
Spinning mechanics?
No, I won't give in.
Thine own weakness betrays.
Oh no, 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 fuck! Ah! Okay, this is annoying. This is legit annoying. I hate this.
I beg your grace once more. So long as I hold faith in my comrades and they in me, darkness shall find no purchase in my heart.
Darkness.
It's taking the darkness into itself.
Our farewell shall be forever.
The Twilight Dawn could never. What has Serelta done?
No, wait! Oh, you have got to be kidding! You gotta be kidding! You gotta be kidding! You gotta be kidding!
The comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Desire, hunger for the end of mortality.
Careful, lest the darkness take you.
Yep, gotta get clipped by that. And I'm gonna die again! I don't like this fight.
Her fate decided.
No, no, let's not stack tank busters. Let's not do that.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Desire for the emptiness.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no. That was annoying, that was painful, and I hated every minute of that. Oh. It had to be Shinryu.
You can worry about how I caught up to you later. We've got a dragon to slay. Come on, we'll be fine. Aren't we always?
Yes. Yes, I finally remember. Who I was. Who I am. Let us be done with Serelja and his schemes. Our journey's end awaits. And with luck, a new beginning.
Looks like I'm gonna be going through this without a single piece of gear, huh? There's a hole in the middle of the stage.
Shinryu, the divine dragon that brought ruin to Vana'diel's twin.
So, World Destroyer wouldn't be an exaggeration for this one. Well, that's just one.
Wait.
It hurt. Hang in there.
Huh?
Never thought I'd see a god.
What? What?
For his money.
What?
Ramatria
Okay.
assumed this form after its resurrection. Now I suppose you would have no way of knowing.
What the? Okay!
Shinryu
Do not look.
grew into one world. We cannot let it come to another.
Okay. And I messed up my rotation!
Let's kick this thing scaly ass. What the hell was that?
Has Serelja finally prepared the vessel for his king?
Did he just...
You will have done well, Serelja. This world is mine to conquer, mine to rule forevermore.
What?
Oh, sacred flame of beyond. Become my blade and consign my foes to ash.
Everyone, with me!
You know what? I'm just gonna...
see this adventure to its conclusion.
Face the king's judgment.
Ooh!
Oh no! Someone's down! Can anyone revive them?
Ah! Oh, shit, down, shit.
Potent healing. My thanks.
Face the king's judgment.
All right, that's it. Oh, victory fanfare? Oh, there it is. $49. I'm probably not gonna get it. $46. Probably not gonna get that either. Ooh, I got the chess piece. I'll take it. Who hasn't voted, vote! Thank you! You weren't supposed to be here. What, miss out on all the fun? My gut told me something was wrong, so I leapt through the portal. Next thing I knew, I found you on the ground and a giant dragon looming over our heads. I know I'm pushing my luck, but I'm glad I was able to help. Indeed you did. In fact, I dare say your presence is what turned the tide in our battle. My king, no! How could this happen? You got the perfect vessel! The power of a god at your command! If it was perfect, then why did their corpses not lay at my feet? I need a new vessel, a stronger vessel! Shinryu only came to be when Promathia, the Twilight God, sought ever greater power. He slew the world's greatest champion, brought ruin to the world. To find a stronger vessel would be no easy feat. What in the hell are you talking about? Promathia didn't slay anyone. Quite the opposite. In fact, I was there. Your victory over Promathia alongside your adventurer companion was but one of countless possibilities. Like Shinryu and the death of Vanadiel's twin. How can you be so certain? The battle against Shinryu, seeing you there, it all came back to me. Both memories of a world where heroes prevailed over Promathia, and another where you alone survived an encounter with Shinryu. Preposterous, I know, yet now it all makes sense. I finally remember who I am, what I am. The memories that echo within that rift between worlds, from past and future alike, from adventurers of our world and those not our own, somehow intertwined and coalesced into the man who stands before you. Meaning you share the memories of my friend too. Well, that explains how you remember so much about me. We are not to be ignored! That all shall quickly. I need healing before it's too late. I need more! This place, it's vanishing! Looks like we're back in Joeno. No. It can't end like this! I won't let it! I need only return to the Walk of Echoes to find another world. Another champion worthy of my cause! Where do you think you're going? You're finished, Serioja! Oh! What? Serioja may have gotten away, but he has clearly grown desperate. Best we hurry back to Bakuljaja and consider how best to track the fiend down before he has time to recover. Let's return to Mamuk for now. Perhaps someone in the Landscar spied Serioja as he fled. Sorry about that. Telephone call. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Glad to see you return to one piece, Yanni. We heard from Al-Jal, so Sarilja's schemes beyond the rift has been thwarted, then. As well, we've routed the last of the echoes on this side of things, thanks to, in large part, to Pakul Jaja. However, we recently lost contact with one of our scouts shortly after they reported sighting Sarilja somewhere near Gokdrak Descent. Pakul Jaja is heading there now, but it would put our minds at ease if you were to accompany him. Of course! It sounds as if he's not far from the portal to Jueno. We should hurry. Sarilja, he took us unawares. We tried to stand our ground, but he forced his way into the sky-deep cenote. Pakul Jaja arrived moments ago and immediately set off in pursuit after taking our report. Hope he can handle that slippery snake. If anyone would be fine, it's him. That said, Sarilja is not wont to give up without a fight. We haven't a moment to lose. Perhaps I should make for the Mist Continent. No, it would be all too easy for them to track me there. I have no choice but to return to the rift. It's over, Seryosha. By authority of the Lance God, I'm taking you into custody. Already there upon me, I must have set aside my pride, if only for a moment. I beg you wait, my king. Your king? If Tuiyola is to return to his former glory, the Mamoru shall require a worthy leader to unite them, and there remain none more worthy than you, the elevated chosen. Indeed, I have no doubt your father, too, longs to see you take your rightful place upon the throne. So come, Bokuro-shacha, come with me, too. So you attempt the lapdog with not a bone, but the crown! Do you expect your bravado to give way so easily, Seryosha? You won't be gloating for long. What is timing, you three? Please, will you not convince our dear Bokuro-shacha here to stay his blade? After everything you've done to sully the memories of our home for your twisted ends, you expect us to help you? I wish to make amends. Yes, amends for my transgressions. You were cursed as a child to never age, is that not so? Being made from memories as you are, it would be a simple matter to restore the flow of time to you. I'm fine just the way I am, thank you very much. And since you admit you've done wrong, we should discuss punishment. Maybe a knuckle sandwich or two? I can return you home, to Varadil. To perish in a world to which one bears no ties is ill-befitting adventures of your caliber, would you not agree? Let me send you back where you belong. There's no denying I long to see our home, but I also long to see our friend here bring you to justice. Without me, you'll be stranded. You would really forsake your only means of returning home for this brute you've but recently met? It matters not when we met, nor whether he means to repay any kindness shown him. He's our friend. We don't need any more reasons than that. Fools, all of you! Such childish naivete is why you could never be king! And why you will inevitably play into the hands of Alexandria's queen! Today is how you find yourself a tool, used to cast aside like so much rubbish, but I will be a tool no longer. You throw in your lot with the other refuse, and it will be my pleasure to mark this your grave. You will die here, mourning the world you will never set eyes upon again. Ooh, the drop kick! You have strength enough to stand on your own, so why? It's more fun this way. What good is joy without those to share it with? I can think of few pleasures in life greater than shared victory after a grueling trial against powerful foes. A joy shared is a joy doubled, as they say. I will never understand such folly. Live long enough and maybe you'll find someone to thaw that icy heart of yours. After you've atoned for your crime, of course. Thank you, but what will you do now? What, you mean about us getting home? It's fine, really. This place has kind of grown on me. Oh, my dear Prisha, is remaining in this world truly your wish? What? Hi! Shatoto? But how? Might we save the pleasantries for a more tranquil space? I've grown tired of the unsightly decor in this place. I take it you're an ally then. Very well, let us return to Mamook. These Mamulja have shown me no hostility. How novel, beastmen versed in civility. But where's the one who escorted us here? It is rare for their two-headed ilk to appear. As head of their guard, he has simply gone to apprise them of what took place in Skydeep Cenote. More importantly, Shantoto, might I ask? Silence! I hear the deafening screech of the wheels in your mind turning, but fret not, you shall have the explanation for which you are clearly yearning. To begin, as I'm sure you already know, I hail from Vanadil, the one and only Shantoto. And it was you two who have bested this magic doll. A rather amusing and unexpected sight to see myself fall. I thought it peculiar that an echo would pit a decoy against us. Echo, an interesting name for the creatures we felled, much like you, born from memories of our home as well. A truth anyone with eyes could plainly see, well made, like my dolls, but no true article like me. So it really is you, Docs? Or rather a doll created by the real you, who now speaks through you? This is all a little confusing. Docs! Even here, I'm glad to see you're the same as ever, my dear. My cross-rift research was proceeding apace when I sensed a disturbance in that interplanar space. I was being watched. The nerve, the gall! To end this curiosity, I sent this magic doll. To find both Jueno and Windurst here was quite the surprise. Not one, but two faithful replicas. I couldn't believe my eyes. There was also a half-made Bastok. Shoddy work at best. The echo of a certain engineer could have built it with zest. His absence meant there was no guilt in laying the city to rest. And soon after we found you beset upon more of those strange creatures, not that they would prove more than a mere trifle for you, of course. In that first instance we met, I knew right away you posed me no threat, and yet, the thrill of a good fight fills me with delight. I could hardly resist trying to set you both alight. Same old Shantoto. As you might have guessed, Shantoto is wont to get a little carried away when the mood strikes her. In any case, you'll be happy to know that Cirilja, the fiend responsible for preying on the memories of Vanadil, has been apprehended. You needn't worry about any more prying eyes in the midst of your work. If the trouble has passed and my work here is through, this doll would return home, but what of you two? Both your 11 cores appear compromised, so it's hard to say how much longer you'll survive. Both our cores? Twould seem our battle with Shinryu took a heavy toll. If you wish to come along, you need only ask. Ensuring your safe passage is a simple enough task. The offer's appreciated, but I think I'd rather stay. There's still a lot of adventuring I've left to do with Yami. I will stay as well. I'll not deny it is a choice made with some reluctance, but if my time is short, I will spend it here, on an adventure with my friends. If you don't mind waiting, our adventure doesn't have to be here. You mean to find a way to Vanadil? That's a wonderful thought, but how in the world do you plan to make it over there? I suppose I shouldn't put it past you to find a way. Then it's settled. We'll save our venturing for Vanadil. With any luck, we'll have found a solution to our electro predicament by the time you arrive. But before we go, could we see maybe just a little more of Tuliolo? It's only right we say our goodbyes, and I've still plenty to left to pester you about him, besides. Did you hear that right? You're looking to take a trip around Tuliolo? In that case, there's at least one place I'd like to take you along the way. noting the contrast with Vanadil has been a real treat, so I'm coming along too, and that's that, my sweet. Just as well, something tells me I would regret leaving you to your own devices. Good call! I suppose the dirigible landing is as good as a place as any to start. When you're ready, we'll meet you there. Hope you haven't been waiting too long. Before I attend to my own business, I'm sure there are a few places in particular you'd like to visit before returning home. While you see the Oxyal and Prisha, I will show Shantoto about the city. Once everyone else is finished, we can reconvene at the Bout. If I didn't know better, I'd say Bakuja has grown a touch more hospitable since we first met. Shall we start by paying a visit to the Land God? They have been a pretty big help, haven't they? Alright, let's head to Bright Plume Post. Being our last time and all, I'd like to take in the sights a little along the way, if it's all the same to you. Yeah, no, I'm not walking all the way over there. We're warping. Ah, welcome back. On behalf of the Landsguard, you have our sincerest thanks. As I'm sure you already know, Zarielja is being held in one of our cells and awaits sentencing by the Wing of Reflection. There was a time when his crimes against Tural and the throne would have undoubtedly resulted in his death. That said, I believe redemption is not impossible. Bakuja has proven that, though there is also the matter of lives lost at Zarielja's hand. But these are matters you needn't concern yourselves with any longer. I take it you'll soon be setting off somewhere? We are, as it happens, home. We thought it only right to come and say goodbye. Would you also pass along our thanks to Kikwazana? Yes, of course. I've no doubt he'll be sad to see you go, as will the rest of the Landsguard. May you both have a safe journey. If we have no other stops to make, then let us make this course to Balia Tie. Well, here we are, though I see no sign of Bakuja. Perhaps the Tavern Keep have seen them. Come with colorful company today, I see. Will it be just the three of you? We're expecting two more, actually. Sorry to keep you waiting. Addressing all the questions proved more time-consuming than I anticipated. And address them he did without a moment's hesitation. The Mamuja of this world have exceeded my admittedly low expectation. Bruh, that's rude! Before you all leave, I wanted to treat you to one last round of tacos. Let's find a place to sit. Aren't you going to eat? I swear the tacos here in Tuliolal will change your life. While the offer's appreciated, this doll needs only magics to be duly satiated. Wow, these tacos are as amazing as Aunt Teal's. If I might have your attention, everyone, today we will offer you all a special treat. A treat for the ears. A special performance by Scoria, the up-and-coming songstress hailing from Alexandria. It's so weird. Weird. There's no vocals. There should be vocals here. My, what are the chances we will meet again here of all places? She's been practicing every day since you left, determined to realize her dream of becoming a songstress. Imagine our surprise when Brokev approached us, asking if she could hold performances at his establishment. Precious, so what did you think? I'm finally doing it, bridging the gap between Tuliolal and Alexandria through music. Absolutely incredible. I'm glad I got to hear you sing before I had to leave. Leave? Does this mean you're finally going back home? In that case, I'll just have to go and sing there someday. I'll be the best singer they've ever seen. No doubt about that. Looking forward to it. Ah! Phone! Spam risk. Hang that up. What is she thinking about? Something about him gives me deja vu. I've sensed a similar power, but from who? That adventurer who's always traipsing about. I'm sure I'll have time later to figure it out. Mouth-watering tacos and an unforgettable serenading from Scoria. What more could I possibly want? Time, I guess, but there's no point in trying to delay the inevitable. Alright, we're ready to go. Then let us make for Dueno without delay. The connection home is strongest there and will help us on our way. Will you be seeing us off or are you planning to stay? If we have no further cause for delay, I shall plot a course for home and show you the way. Concentrate on home, hold this picture in your mind, reach out with all your heart and the path twixt worlds will answer in kind. Oh, well done. I'm impressed. Pupils worthy of merit, and that is no jest. I confess, you have potential. You're not just all bluster. Certainly better than a certain total loser could muster. Is she talking about their warrior of light? Oh no. Alright then, until we meet again. I guess we may have overdone it a little with Shinryu. We had a lot of fun times here, didn't we? I met so many interesting people. I'll treasure these moments of Toral for all my days, however many that may be. And I expect to see you in Vanadil someday, you hear? That big world of ours will always be waiting. Waiting for you. It's strange to think I will soon live alongside those self-same adventurers whose memories created me. Stranger still that you too may someday cross paths with them. Should that day ever come, I hope you will afford them the same kindness you gave me. And invite them on an adventure to create new memories, all their own. I hate to interrupt, but I don't think it's wise to waste any more of the little time they have left. But you should come back for tacos sometimes. We're comrades now, after all. And we've always been short on those, eh, brother? Take care, you two, and safe travels. Until next time, Bakul Jaja, Yami. It suddenly seems so quiet now. Dry your tears, brother. You still have me. What tears? Out of the two of us, I'm the strong one! We should be heading back to Mamook. I'm sure Mother is curious to know what's become of Akshal and Prishe. It's raining! It's raining in the game! Why is it always raining? Ah, you've returned, Yami. But where are Akshal and Prisha, have they? Yes, Mother, they've returned home. A bittersweet parting, I'm sure. Those you consider friend are few and far between. I didn't say they were friends! They're comrades. Prisha, Akshal, and Yami. Nothing anyone says will change that. Playing the tough guy, as always. would be remiss of me not to offer thanks as well before you go. I shudder to think what would have happened not only to Mamook, but all of Tuliolal had you not come to our aid. Threatened by your own ritual magics, no less. Never could we have imagined them being combined with Electrope to serve such nefarious ends, which is why the techniques for conjuring shades will henceforth be forbidden, never to be passed down to future generations. We might have walked a similar path if not for you and Wook Lamont. We made many mistakes during the Rite of Succession, hurt many people. Despite all we've done, we were given a second chance, and so long as there are those who believe in us, we will keep trying to live up to their expectations. We found the right path now, and won't stray from it again. We refuse to be a burden to our comrades. Bakujaja. It's not too late to find yours as well, Father. There's one thing I've learned is that people need only the opportunity to change. Perhaps you're right, son. Perhaps you're right. If you're ever in need of my help again, don't hesitate to call on me. Your enemies will rue the day they met Bakujaja. Perhaps violence shouldn't be our first solution. You can learn a thing or two from the vow of reason, brother. Do you suppose Prisha and Alxal made it home safely? Hope they can come back and see us someday. Perhaps I'll find a way to go and visit them first. The memories abiding within Jueno stir once more. Perhaps the adventurers there have new knowledge to share with you. Something wrong? It's nothing, just thinking on all we've been through. It was some adventure. At the beginning of our journey, I had nothing. No name, no memory of who I was, only a vague sense of duty to guide me. Each battle we found our way forward, and eventually I would remember. I remembered what it was I was fighting to protect. Something more valuable than any treasure. You fight to protect it as well, which is why I know we will meet again. Until that day. us be off. Adventure calls. We'll leave the light on. And with that, that brings the 24-man raid series to a close. So for the next few weeks, I will be tackling the raid over and over to try and get me new gear. So with that out of the way, we'll go ahead and equip the new piece of gear that I have and go ahead and glamour over it. Let's see here, what do you like doing? Maybe. Let's do this one. Alright. So, that's it for today's live stream. So thank you all for watching. And as always, your host, TheAmariaShadow, saying long Z. I'll see you for the next adventure. Goodbye, everyone!